So hello and welcome to the first episode of Best Drives US. So you join me in Fresno, as you can see here, and the route that we're going to be taking is down to Santa Maria. Now this is one of my favourite routes in the game. I will be doing a time lapse of it, or along this route anyway, very soon. But yeah, just the combination of highway, some seaside driving, and then some mountainous regions is just absolutely perfect. And it's only around 224 miles, so it's not actually that long. But as you can see here, we do need to fill up shortly. It's almost on the red. We've got 30 gallons left, but there is a fuel station just as we get out of Fresno, so that's pretty handily placed. Let's go out this way. But yeah, this is kicking off my first episode of Best Drives US. I am doing Best Drives Europe as well. A series where we just have a nice drive and just really appreciate some of the scenery that these developers, SCS, Pro Mods guys are all doing to the game, because they do create some amazing scenery sometimes and it has to be appreciated. I mean, just look at this map. People are going, where's New Mexico? Where's New Mexico? Where's all the other states? I want this, I want that. But sometimes you do have to appreciate what is here. I mean, just take a look at this route. I hardly ever take it. And the other day, I was just driving around the map and I thought, hang on a minute, I've missed out on this. And I've been playing the game for 18 months, roughly. 16 months maybe. But it's just amazing. The current time, let's have a look. So it's 7:45 at night. So we should get a really nice sunset drive going through the mountains, which is what I want. This is the sort of time that I would recommend for this drive. I'd say maybe if you started off in Santa Maria, go for around 3 AM, and then you get the lovely sunrise as you're going through the mountains. And then you get that sort of bluish, royal blue sky when passing the sea, which is really nice when you come out of Santa Maria. But yeah, either really early in the morning or sunset, I think I recommend. Just get some most out of the day. There we go, let's go. Hopefully I don't forget to fill up. But according to this, I can do 200 gallons, 200 miles on 27 gallons, which I don't know how much I believe of that, considering I've already filled this truck up twice and I've done 1500 miles. Yeah, the scenery around here. I am also running this vegetation mod. I believe you can find it very easily on the Steam Workshop. I think it's like reworked vegetation mod. I'm not 100% sure on it, but the mountainous region that we're going to drive in, it definitely doesn't prove it. I mean, the darker sort of trees there look amazing. But yeah, just look at that sunset. 8 PM, perfect time to drive, or really early in the morning, as they said. Yeah, let's get up to speed. We are in California, remember, so 55 limits all the way mostly. But the lower speed limits really do let you appreciate the map more. I mean, just look at all these sort of almost sheds, or huge sheds really. All these gravel paths, it just adds, it really does. Let's turn the lights on actually. Some trailer park there. Railroad crossing. It's just amazing. All these rocks as well. They look amazing. Almost like chalk rocks. They're so almost white. And crossing over this lake as well. The water does look very sort of chalky as well. It's like that sort of brownish colour. It's a very cool effect that they've put into the map. If we hang a left here, see all the rolling hills in the distance. It's amazing. It doesn't really feel like America. It's not the America that you would expect this. All grass, hills. It's very European in a way. We should be coming up very soon to the fuel station. Currently running this Kenworth W900. I believe I got a 435 horsepower Cummins engine, I believe. But yeah, look at that. I'm crossing over another water source of some kind. And then we head up into the mountains, as you can see in the distance, just drawing in. Before we do that, we have got a short little hop on the highway, but we immediately get back off, so nothing really to worry about there. Right, and then we can fill up. There we go, signs for Huron and Santa Maria, so we'll head that way. But it really is one of the best drives in this game. It's a great little drive to kick off this mini-series that I'm doing. But if you guys want me to continue doing this, please do say in the comments, because I really am enjoying it. It's a fresh new look on the map of all the things that people miss. Just turn right here, and there is the fuel station. So let's just do a quick loop, as it's no entry that way. There we go, so let's have a quick fill up and then back on the way. Okay, so we're now all fueled up and ready to get on the road. There we go. But yeah, this is where we hit all the mountains now. You should see on the left some wind turbines. Little wind farm over to the left. It sort of shows you it's quite a windy area, so of how high up it is. And then you have a really quick descent down to seabed, which will be around very shortly. Even this little road here, it's just undulating, twisty. You have to be a bit careful with these long nosed trucks, because when you go over the brow of a hill, you cannot see a thing, because the front of it just completely covers your view, so that's kind of amusing. But here we go, onto this road. So I am running Pever Weather Mod, if you're wondering. This is not stock SCS Skybox. I really would recommend you getting this, because it's changed the game for me. It reduces that horrible sort of cartoonish bloom to this sort of more realistic effect. I mean, just look at this sky here. It's currently twilight, that blue sky. All the chrome reflections are amazing. But here we go, this is the road that I'm talking about. All these really tall dark trees just really sort of loom over you and connect you with the road even more. But yeah, you get a really nice flow on this road. You can just keep it in one gear. I mean, this 435's got plenty of torque. Let's keep it in fourth and keep it around 45. I mean, just look at it. Honestly, it is amazing, this road. So we're just coming over the top of the hill, and now we begin descending down to sea level. So as long as you're careful, you don't really need the retarder or engine brake down here. Should just let it roll through these sweeping turns. We change into fifth whilst we're here. But yeah, it's a very deep valley. I mean, just look how far down it goes. It really does go down quite far. And especially with the trees as well, there's so many of them. It really does give that effect of sort of depth there. really, really nice. So a quick bit of engine breakdown here, just get a tiny bit steeper. Most of the time you're completely fine. Let's turn the high beams on. Because it does get very dark pretty quickly in this P4 weather mod. And unlike the standard game, it really does go extremely dark. Whereas the standard goes almost like a twilight, this continues to be dark for the duration of the night. But here we go. A small highway run now. As we get ever closer to Santa Maria. Alright, it should be all free. There we go. But yeah, you can get quite a lot of speed up here. I have noticed there aren't many cops coming down these roads at night. Let's watch my high beams. But yeah, especially if you're doing this run in the morning. If you're going the other way, I would recommend the morning more, but if you're going to Santa Maria, I'd recommend a nighttime drive, because as you saw, the sunset going through those hills are amazing. But in the day here, you can see these rock formations that you just pass through, and that the road's being carved through. It looks amazing. Yeah, it's very deserty now. All the green has been lost. As you can see, I'll try and do an external camera. But yeah, you can see all the rock formations now. And for the stock SCS sort of things, they do look pretty high res. Which usually, when you get the rock formations, they're pretty low resolution. But it's nice to see them like that. Let's just pass these people. And then on the right here, in the daytime, you can also see some farms as well. I mean, the different colours of all the plants they're growing are amazing. Just the contrast of them as well. There's some really bright greens. If I turn the high beams on again, you probably may be able to see, yeah, the bright greens over there, emphasised by the sort of sandy textures around it. Right then, so we're beginning to sort of swoop down near the coast now. Only about 50 miles to Santa Maria from here. Should begin to see the signs for it. There you go. Los Angeles, Santa Maria, that's where we're heading. Yeah, there's quite a lot of camber on these roads as well to watch out for. Let's just get into this lane. But yeah, this drive, if I would rate it, I'd say it's a really good sort of 8.5 out of 10. You do have to get your timings right, because you got to sacrifice one part of the route really to get the best sort of driving time. For example, this, I picked the Mountainous drive to be in sunset, and then this at night time, but we're just passing the coast here. In daytime you will be able to see the sea going out on the coast. Sadly at night we can't really see it that well. I'll leave that surprise for you guys to discover when you come down here. And we should be just coming into Santa Maria now. So as I said, it's not a massively long drive, but it is It's quite a lot of scenery to take in. Right, so we need to be in the right lane now. Quite confusing these whoa, I didn't see that coming. Quite confusing these junction, especially at night. Right, can't see anyone coming. And then our drop off is just on the right up here. So let's hang in here. Looks like we're dropping off at Bitumen. We're taking some tyres, by the way, if you wondered. So I think if we do a quick reverse, then I think this is usually easier. Too close there. Alright, stay there, truck. There we go. Did it. Right. So let's detach the trailer. And there we go. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. I'll show you the drive again. So from Santa Maria up the 101 through these rock formations here, down the 198, and then off to Fresno here. You can just take a drive through this way anyway. You don't have to be going from Santa Maria to Fresno, but I would recommend that journey if you wanted a little short haul there. And it's not too far away from the landslide either on the Route 1. But anyway, if you enjoyed that, please do give me a like, subscribe for more best drives, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Goodbye.